Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, Divine Messenger. Hi everyone. So this is going to be called a solar return reading, as it is my solar return today. So anybody that's a Cancer this could resonate with, or even if it just comes guided to you because you attracted it energetically, then you're in alignment with this as well, right? But it is a collective reading, keep that in mind. So if there's a part that's not fitting, leave it out. Like, you'll feel if it's for you, if it's not, like if there's a certain part or something that I'm talking about that you just don't feel like is your story, or it could be something where like it already happened or it's not yet. You know, like sometimes we may talk about like a lover that's in your energy field, and maybe you don't have anybody in your energy field yet, but maybe I'm picking up on the energy of something that's coming in for you, right? You know, and sometimes talk about like ex-lovers and things like that. Well, if you didn't just break up with somebody, maybe this is a past ex, or maybe this is something to come, right? So, what's popping up on my screen right now? I don't know. Anyways, I don't know why I felt excited a little bit. But anyway, so I've been picking up a lot on this green energy and the mermaids, right? I'm picking up a lot on mermaids and siren energy, right? And this isn't even the deck. I pulled 2 decks, but I wanted to play with this one first. But I do have the Ocean Tarot here as well with the mermaids. Look, the Tower and the Emperor right away. There's something big that's going on, a big shift, right? So, yeah, I wanted to get into just doing a love reading, right? And I've got some fun new love cards too that I'm going to be doing some fun readings. But with this deck, I realized I'm going to have to label that one 18 plus. So if you follow my channel, you're going to be seeing some 18 plus with the deeper desire. It's interesting because it's a twin flame oracle deck that I got, and I wasn't even trying to get like a twin flame. I just wanted more love cards, and I didn't even realize because I was ordering it so quickly, right? But it definitely needs some labels, right? So if you guys felt interested or whatever, definitely subscribe to the channel so you get notifications on when I drop my videos. I always upload them normally right after I record them, right? So they're up to date with the current energies. But I know they don't always like to promote my channel, my content, so always check back, right? So, okay, anyway, so this Cancer energy. Let's see what's going on. I even got the little Ariel, the new Ariel playing for my daughter right now. Little Sebastian's in there calling it Crab Day. I don't know about that. Okay, let's see. Right away, I flipped the deck over like that. Did you see? And the 10 of Wands. Now I remember maybe why I was guided to this deck. Certain decks have very significant cards that are depicted in ways like no other decks, right? And this one is very significant that the wands are all in his backpack behind him. And I picked up on this, it's like they're strategically organized in place in his backpack. Like, I feel like for some of you, like, you've went through like a very difficult time, and you were carrying a lot of burdens, right? But what I feel like is that maybe you tried every way to like handle these different burdens, like whatever they were, like you tried so many different ways to not make them a burden that you just got used to carrying them, that you actually found a way to be able to sustain carrying these burdens, right? And that's why he's got the backpack. They're all strategically organized where I feel like they're not touching each other. So maybe for some of you, like, you were really making sure that certain burdens weren't going to bleed on to others, or weren't going to like get worse or something like that. Like you found a way just to handle all of these burdens, but for some reason, like, you have you not put them down, right? So anyway, I'm trying to fix my top. Okay, let's see what this is about, right? Okay. And did you see how like it flipped over like that and it was a big chunk of the deck? Like whatever this is, I feel like it, maybe it's like a whole like section of your life, or there's so many factors, like it's part of your story. I feel like this has been like a big section. I'm getting like, if I was to put it into a time frame, this is where I say use your intuition, whatever this may be talking about for you, but I'm going to say like 10 years, you know what I mean? Like 10 years of your, you know what I mean? Or maybe like you've been a mom or something, and this is like ever since you've been a mom, like your motherhood or something, right? But that's for me. It doesn't have to be if you're not a mom. I'm just using that as an example, right? And it doesn't have to be 10 years. I'm just trying to put an example out there. There's just like this major section of your life, right? And maybe it's just a couple years, right? I don't know. So let's see. Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords, and she was holding up her sword there. All right, Spirit, let's see. Oh yeah, let me call on everybody, because I was like, hold up. I wasn't going to call on Galactic Federation and the councils for this one. I need to figure out some order. And all right, taking in some things. All right. Calling in divine source spirits, all the angels, all my guides, all the spiritual teachers, all the shamans, all the gurus, all the high priests, high priestesses, gods, goddesses, the ascended masters, the star family, and the soul tribe. Please protect me while channeling and going into the energies. Please cancel and clear any negative energies and any spell of black magic and evil eye back to sender. Send healing. And let's go. Queen of Cups. There's that beautiful, loving Cancerian energy. We've got a King of Pentacles following this Queen of Cups. This is somebody that's like an alchemist for sure. He's got a pentacle just levitating in his hand, but he's doing it with the other hand. I'm getting something about flame too. Somebody's activated their flame, their spark, and she's got that flame in her cup. It's like somebody's got a lot of love and passion. I feel this is you. And it's like somebody's going to be coming in and showing you how to use that flame. How to maybe use your love and passion in a new way. Somebody's going to ignite, like I'm getting this energy. Wow. Like you weren't loved right. This is what I'm getting. You weren't loved right, or something was hindering your love or something. This King of Pentacles is like coming in to show you maybe how to harness something. Read intuitively, so this is just like this one. This is the card I'm picking up here. Wow. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. But it's like someone wants to work with you, build with you. This is some sort of collaboration. Ten of Swords. This painful cycle is closing out. It's over. We could be seeing 10-10 too, because now we've seen the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is here. Your destiny is here. Sorry, the glare is picking up on the cards. And the Death card. And the Lovers. Yeah, Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Whoa, yeah. See, I told you, there's definitely an ending occurring here with the love connection, where a lover just didn't know how to love you right. It was a painful love. I'm getting for some of you, like, this could have felt like a nightmare. Like, I mean, I don't know if you want to describe it that bad, but pain-wise, like, maybe you need to be honest with yourself and realize, like, maybe I had a lot of love for this person, or so you thought, or, like, if you really look at things, like, this person put you through it. I mean, mentally, physically, like, he's got a sword going directly in his head, in his face, nose, mouth, like, you know, and they're not always as graphic as this. But that's what I mean. Somebody really, like, you know, and sometimes the ones that you love the most hurt you the most. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I feel like this is one of these things where it was almost like this was allowed to happen because it almost had to like break you open to love. You know what I mean? Like I feel like maybe you were so close off to love that like you had to have like a heartbreaker come in for you. I know you probably don't want to hear that, but like for some of you, like you had to be like lured in and finessed almost. You know, and like picking up the devil, like look at the horns there. Like this love could have made you devilish, right? You could have felt like this love made you bring out your dark side, which is what you needed actually. So it did its purpose. It got you in your shadow side. It got you in your darker side. Maybe it needed to teach you confidence. Maybe it needed to teach you to stand up for yourself. Okay? And maybe that's why, like, if you're in this energy where you're like, yeah, I don't like how this love, like, it made me angry, it made me vengeful, it made me rageful, like, I was never that way before. And then it did exactly what it was supposed to do, in fact. Yeah. That's why we're allowed to have these situations come in. Literally, like, for some of you, like, you had to have something come in and really shake you up. But see, it's like, so maybe you had like a gaslighter, love bomber type of person, player, come in and out. You know what I mean? Because that was the way that they could get in to break your heart. But it actually activated a major awakening within you and fired you up in your shadow sign. But look, the world is here. Hold on. So, Ariel is getting a little loud there. Okay, so anyway, this cycle is closing out though with the world. Hold on, no, on the floor. Like another book. Okay. Justice, the King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So you had a cute little package come in here that was dropped in for you. So your justice is here. It's a King of Swords with an Eight of Pentacles and a Six of Swords. So something's coming to move you away here. Like somebody's strategizing to come in to work with you, and it's going to cause some sort of movement. It's your justice. So you're being moved away from something. Okay. It could come at like a choice point with the Two of Pentacles. Like you're going to have to make some sort of decision because of free will, but you know, you have something coming in for you. Oh, it's a Two of Cups. Oh, yeah. See, there's this Knight of Wands and there's this King of Cups here. And a Knight of Pentacles. There's like a solid offer. There's like a flashy offer. Like an immature offer. That's why you gotta look at choice. Like you have like a duel here, you know. Two knights. See, with the King of Cups there in the middle, but then we've got the King of Swords down here. Like, you better believe that when there's a beautiful love offer, the devil's trying to trump that. Somebody's trying to block it, right? That's why there's always, like, a false offer, a real offer. That's why I always say when there's a real offer, where's the false offer, right? But see, there's two knights surrounding a king. But see, that's why, you know how I said, like, a flashy offer? Because somebody's coming in, like, offering, I feel, this Knight of Pentacles, but it's in and out. It's one of these where it's like somebody's like, hey, do you, I don't know, let's just say a watch, for instance. I don't know, they're showing me a watch. Maybe there's like time on this offer or something that's like, say someone's like, hey, look at this beautiful watch. Like, can you hold on to this for me or whatever? Like, you like this, I'll get you one too or whatever. And then you put it on and you're wearing it. And then, you know, like you anticipated on getting to wear it for whatever for a couple days or maybe just the day or whatever, but anyway, like an hour later they're like coming in and taking the watch, and then it's like not even their watch, they gotta give it back to somebody. But I don't know, but then you went with them somewhere, so the watch lured you somewhere else. I don't know why I'm getting this crazy. Like, story. It's not gonna be like a real thing. I'm just trying to put like out there like this flashy like this slip of things. Guys, I haven't been to sleep yet, so I've been up over 24 hours. But anyway, it's like a lure, but it's really to lure you away from like a real deal. Like, they're offering you something flashy because they're trying to lure you because they can't really offer you what they want. So they could literally be borrowing something of somebody else's to like lure you. It's this energy, or like borrowing somebody's car or their place and pretending like it's theirs. I'm getting that energy too. But it's more so like they're going to offer you something and then they're going to want to take it back. So that's kind of what the energy that I'm getting. You know, and it doesn't even have to be like a material thing. But I'm just, so I'm getting this to be careful with whatever this energy is here. Page of Wands is coming out. What else? The Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Five of Wands. See, yeah, there's the competition. And see, then Knight of Cups next to Judgment and Ace of Cups. See, there's definitely competition here. Yeah. There's definitely competition. And then the Love Offer next to Judgment and Ace of Cups. So there's judgment on a love. Seven of Wands. But see, you've had boundaries up. Why am I getting this as like a final judgment on a love offer? Like time's up for something. Like, you have to make a decision on something. Yeah, Five of Pentacles coming out of lack, poverty. Like, I feel like Divine's calling judgment. Like, something is done. Maybe it might not be done on your part. It, like, what? It could literally be called on the other party, the one with this flashy offer or whatever. I feel like to say false offer. I feel like to say false light, false flame. There's something false, like their time of like finessing you and playing you is up. So I feel that it's going to be like an easy decision for you. Like, you're easily going to be able to make some discernment. Eight of Wands. All those wands are going straight down at the ground too. Fast movement. That's what I mean. There's like, yeah, the Chariot. There's another fast moving card at the deck. There's the Ten of Wands again. Like, it's time to put these burdens down. Like, see, yeah, you've been trapped in a situation. But see, Temperance and there's a balance to this. See, something's been keeping you trapped and stuck in a situation. Okay, maybe for some of you, like, you've been stuck with like an ending. Like, going through it. Like, you've been stuck in an ending. Like, a cycle closing for a long time, I feel. And it's time for things to balance out with Temperance here. And it's also like the Earth Angel card. So I feel the angels are here helping you. Like I said, like with those wands, like you've been carrying these burdens for a long time. And it's like you've been just working through it. I feel just being patient, working with these burdens, and you're getting freed of those burdens. That's what I'm getting. So, oh, snap, the devil. Yeah. The devil's had you bound to something and you're getting freed from that. Maybe you just freed yourself from that. We have had these generational curses, Four of Wands, and that have recently been closed, canceled, cleared because of unions coming together, because of Star family coming together, right? And getting the strength and the courage and to be able to close these cycles out. Wow. Finding the way. That's beautiful. For some of you, it's like the illusion's getting away to get the magic, to stop the black magic. Yeah, there's certain things. 5 of Pentacles, seeing poverty, lack, feeling left out in the cold, abandoned. For some of you, you could have healed from a wounding. That could have closed something out. Getting the strength and courage, right? Closing out a wounding, right? Not letting the devil have access to your mind. Definitely getting stronger. I had seen the strength card too. Yeah, so the tower, major tower moment. And it's interesting, that tower ain't falling, is it? That tower is illuminated, and there are levels to that tower. I'm getting, this is like higher levels of ascension being reached, like all those lights are lit up. There's so much magic in these cards. Oh, it's next to the 7 of Swords. I'm really getting like this tower moment was like things getting illuminated for you. All the deception, all the lies, all the betrayal. Like sometimes that's what will set you free. Maybe for some of you, having your star family come in and investigate and report back to you and show you what was going on, getting the clarity, getting the truth, that can really set you free. Your mind palace is what I'm getting. Finding out who's working against you, because it's almost like the falsities. Like when you see the real one show up, you're going to see the falsities. For some of you, it could have been a team of people working against you, like a cult or a covenant or something like that. So that's why it had such power over you. It wasn't just like one individual. My nose is itchy, so on point. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, so just know that that's how powerful you are. If they had to have all this plan to come after you, right? Star card is here. It's definitely a star seek reading here. Star card is somebody from the stars. That's why. They're very magical. Could have been siphoning your magical energy, your magical essence. It's alright though, because I'm not going to get into sharing too much, right? But we come here to share our like, not again, you know, siphon, but we were always training and evolving and everything, so it works in our favor. I'm almost out of time here. 23:11. I looked at the clock and I only have 24:54 available for space. So alright, so I guess this is going to be this reading. Definitely feel free to watch more. I'm going to get into doing the Ocean Tarot deck next and do another reading, but I might have to get some sleep first. I don't know if it's going to be right next to this one or it's going to be after I get some sleep. But anyways, watch whatever you feel guided to. Alright. Trying to think what else. Oh yeah, look, the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, this is a very, very powerful reading. This is the energy that you're coming off. So this situation forged you into this very, very powerful Empress. Like I said, for some of you, little did you know that this was literally like strengthening you, forging you into an Empress. Like that's what happened. You know, like how diamonds are forged under pressure. All they did is help level you up. So it's like you had to go through this experience to level you up. And you know what? You handled it with grace. And you stayed in it long enough. And that's what I mean. And now you're getting pulled out of this. Right? And it's through, it's in such a beautiful way. It's definitely in a way of karmic justice. And you're going to be getting karmic retribution for every single thing that was done against you. So you're about to just see every single thing elevate for you and fall.